Hey there, everybody. Now, I've played you this video before. I'm just not going to let these two guys talk. They're at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and they're demonstrating the silent drone that they have developed. There it is, guys carrying it across the floor. We've got a mask on in case he breathes on it, put some germs on it. Yep. Anyhow, this is a very small drone. It is probably the maximum of what they can create with the technology that they're given or develop themselves from knowledge that they have. But like most universities are full of stupid people, kept in the dark, don't know anything about anything. But anyway, they've come across this silent drone. Now, electrostatics are used to fly this baby. What they're doing is they're manipulating the electrostatic field. They're using an onboard Van der Graaf generator, which alters the electrostatic charge. You give it a positive charge, it lands on the ground. You withdraw its positive charge so that it ends up with no charge, negative charge, and then it takes off up into the sky. Now, you don't want to hear these guys talk. They're talking about creating ionic wind and making it fly through an ionic wind. There is no ionic wind. They're keeping you in the dark. They don't want you to know what it is that it is doing. So, this technology has been around since the dawn of time. It's not new. Electrostatics have been in our universe, in our world since the dawn of time. And this technology has been used for thousands of years. We are getting glimpses of it now, but this is why these drones that are flying above New Jersey cannot be heard. You cannot hear them. They don't have propellers. The air is a fluid, in fact, almost a solid. When you spin a propeller through the air, you can hear that propeller. If you turn on a house fan, a kitchen fan, a rotating fan, you can hear it lightly, but you can hear it. So, they won't fly during the day, because during the day you're going to see that they have no propellers. And they don't want you to see that they have no propellers. So, by flying at night, using lights, using speed, no noise, it can be done on a nice, clear night when everybody is out and about. We are meant to see them. They're there for us to be baffled by them and to see them clearly, to not be able to determine what they are. People are concerned because there is no noise, and the question is being asked, why are they only flying at night? So the Massachusetts drone is silent because it doesn't have propellers, doesn't have any moving parts. These craft that we are seeing is secret space technology, not the public space technology that you get from idiots at NASA and SpaceX. They have been up to this for a very long time. They've had this tech for a very long time. People have been seeing things like this for donkey's years and have been baffled by them. But right now, they have a reason. There is a reason why they are being shown to the public. And it's to cause concern, to frighten people, to leave people confused. But here I am stating it right now. The reason why they're silent is because they are silent drones with onboard Van der Graaf generators that can alter the electrostatic charge And when they fly up into the sky, now these things, the one in Massachusetts Institute of Technology, they say can lift 2 kilograms. It can lift a very light weight. But using the correct technology, using the billions that they steal from you every year, they're capable of creating these very powerful Van de Graaff generators, capable of lifting objects off the ground that weigh many tons, fly them at any speed. Now, we could be looking at a mixture of drones and a mixture of holograms. I'm going to show you some holograms now also. So to get to the bottom of it, tricks are being played on you. Now, the government are getting up and saying, oh, we don't know what's going on. I believe them. FBI say, oh, we don't know what's going on. Other 3-letter agencies, if you ask them, oh, we don't know neither. Sheriffs don't know. Police departments don't know. But those who do know will not share their information with anybody else to let them know what is going on, keeping everybody in the dark. Two reasons why the government aren't telling you what's happening. One, they only ever lie to the people. That's all they do. There is nothing but lying. And two, they don't know anything. They're not interested in knowing anything. They only have one interest, is going to Hollywood parties and taking their clothes off. That's their interest. They have no interest. There is no you and me. We are not part of their agenda. They coerce you into voting them into a position of power, and people believe that, oh, that's my representative. He represents me at state level. No, he doesn't. There is no you and me. And they only lie, and they don't know anything. So that's why you're not getting any information. Simple as. But that's why the drones are flying in the sky. That's how they're able to fly silently. And, sorry about that. And that's why they only fly at night. So that you cannot see that they are like your standard drone with propellers, which are going to manipulate the air, and you're going to see the propellers and you're going to hear the propellers. So this is what they're up to. This is what they are. Right, now let's go a few steps further. Let's get into some holograms. Now I got this yesterday off Campbell's autodidactic channel. Might as well turn the volume up on this here so you can hear what's going on. Or can you now? And he's showing what people are seeing. This is what you're seeing. Look at this. Now, from the ground, in the dark, at night, a person on the ground, if they do know what's going on, they're not going to be able to tell the difference between an electrostatic powered drone and a hologram. So I reckon we're looking at a mixture of the two. Here we go. This happened way back in the early 50s, if you remember, or late 40s. So, this is what people are seeing. This is what you're seeing. This is what's baffling you. I'm here to tell you what they are. Look at that. Now, might as well turn the volume up for this here. So they're capable of doing this right in front of your very eyes. Now, I thought recently that they make a lot of mistakes doing this because they have not perfected their technology. But they've perfected it enough to be able to pull off tricks like this. People standing on the ground looking up at this stuff, able to project it, project light into the air and capture that light. Yeah? And baffle us with it. So they can show us tricks like this here during the day for people to go, wow, wow, isn't that amazing? Yeah? That's New York for you. Now, if we didn't know what this was, wouldn't this scare the living daylights out of you? People are running. Look, my God, there's probably tourists from China. Yeah? This is what it is.
After being a sixth grade school teacher, I was introduced to the late Dr. Werner Von Braun in the U.S., the father of rocketry. In my first meeting with him, during that first 3.5 hours, he said to me, "Carol, you will stop the weaponization of space." And I said, teachers don't stop until June. He said, "No, you have to understand, this is February, and we have to prevent the weaponization of space because there is a lie being told to everyone that the weaponization of space is now first being based upon the evil empire, the Russians. There are many enemies," he said, "against whom we're going to build this space-based weapon system. The first of whom was the Russians, which was existing at that time. Then there would be terrorists. Then there would be third world countries. Now we call them rogue nations or nations of concern. Then there would be asteroids." And then he would repeat to me over and over, "And the last card, the last card, the last card would be the extraterrestrial threat."
Now here we go again. In New Jersey, and this, whatever it is, say hologram for sure, morphs into an airplane. I don't think that they're ground-built, Van der Graaf generator-powered electrostatic craft have the ability to morph from one thing into another. This is why I'm reckoning that it's a mixture of holograms and electrostatic craft. Because this holographic baby here, it changes its shape. So they've got all kinds of tricks in the book in order for to dupe the people. And they're using them right now. And there's a reason why they're using them right now. Now is the time. They're on their way out and they have to pull off the biggest stunt that they can.
Let's say we're in Miami and we're looking out over the wide open ocean. That ocean is deep space. The orbit around the Earth is the shoreline where the waves are crashing. The deep water is space. And there is a continent out there, 3 times the size of Africa. That's the moon.
Now, you know this guy. I've showed this guy to you before on videos. You can look up the entire video if you like. It's on Hillsdale College's YouTube channel. Hillsdale College is a different kind of place, similar to TED Talks, but you're not going to find academics. You are not going to find hippies, old hippies, or conspiracy theorists or people like that there. This guy spent over an hour speaking to a classroom full of younger people and elderly people, millionaires and billionaires who invest deep into the future. And he stood up and he said in this clip that the ocean is deep space. There is a continent beyond Antarctica 3 times the size of Africa, and it's called the moon. And he spends a lot of time talking about the Chinese being on the far side of this moon mining. And we're told that also. Oh, the Chinese went to the moon, not the light in the sky, continent beyond Antarctica, codenamed the moon, where they are mining resources. So anyway, that's my take on all of this. Don't be fooled. They're just using a technology that's been around forever to control craft electrostatically with no noise. And they're doing it at night and instead of during the day so that you can't see what they are. They don't really want you to know that they have this tech and what it is. But as I say, this tech is depending on the power of the generator, can lift any kind of weight up into the sky. And the term that people may use is that it defies gravity. Now, gravity is a theory. Gravity does not exist. The reason why objects fall to the ground is because everything has a positive electrostatic charge. And using the technology that they have to withdraw that positive electrostatic charge, they can rise objects into the sky and control them. Even if they do weigh 10 tons, 20 tons, 100 tons. That's what every UFO that you've ever seen in your life is. It's a ground-based, earth-based electrostatic craft. This is the trick they're playing on you right now in New Jersey and in other parts of the world. This is coming to a neighborhood near you, people. So, don't be duped. Don't be afraid. But be aware, keep your head on a swivel, because they are going to play tricks on us. And there is a dark purpose behind all these tricks that they're playing on us. It's not just to have some fun. They want us to be afraid. They want us to be confused. They want us to look to them for a solution. Don't. See ya.